This is the new generation Hyundai Veloster. Just like the old one, it has 3 doors. One there, and there, but not there. You can't even option one. It's quirky. Like the previous version, the new Veloster resembles a very cranky looking frog, but now it's got a longer nose and a sleeker profile. There's not much else that looks quite like it, apart from Toyota's CHR or Hyundai's Kona. But it's better than them, for a really important reason.
It's way more fun to drive. I'm serious, I've driven the CHR, I've driven the Kona, and they're good, but they aren't this good, and that's because they're SUVs. And here is a scientific demonstration to explain what the hell I'm talking about.
Let's pretend I'm an SUV. I'm tall, with a high centre of mass. And that's Tomo. Tomo hates being in front of the camera. Now watch what happens when he applies a force to me. Now pretend I'm a hatchback, which has a lower centre of mass. Watch what happens when Tomo pushes me now. I'm more planted. Simply that is why hatches and sedans are generally more stable and better to drive than SUVs. With this new Veloster, Hyundai has given it a more rigid body and lightweight suspension, which not only improves ride comfort, but also high speed and corner stability.
And that makes it fun to drive. It's more agile, it's got better handling. It goes around corners without rolling so much. It doesn't bounce around. You don't go around bends feeling like you're in a boat or something. It does go around corners very well, especially this one. This is the top of the range Turbo Premium. It's got a 1.6 litre turbo petrol 4-cylinder engine, and it's got heaps of grunt. It's got the same amount of oomph as the Hyundai i30 N-Line, only it's quicker because it's lighter than that car. Shifting gears for you is a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. You can hear it there. It's doing the burp, burp, burp on the upshifts. It's a very, very quick transmission. It also comes with a 6-speed manual. I would suggest getting the manual if you fancy yourself as a bit of a driver. The lower grades though come with a 6-speed automatic. It's a regular automatic, not this amazingly quick dual clutch. Okay, so there are 3 different grades in the Veloster range. The entry point is called just the Veloster. They've simply called it the Veloster. And that has a 2-litre naturally aspirated engine. It doesn't have as much grunt as the 1.6, and you can really feel the difference. It's fine. It's not as much fun though. In the middle of the range is the Turbo that sits below the Turbo Premium. It gets the same engine, the same 1.6 and the same 7-speed dual clutch, but it misses out on some of the features that come in the Turbo Premium, and we'll get to those in just a bit.
Now if you want to read the full review, go to carsguide.com.au and hey, give us a like, even if it's just for Tomo. Oh, and subscribe.
So, should we go through the standard features list? Yeah, let's do it.
All Velosters come with climate control, but it's not dual zone, it's just single zone. There's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The base grade comes with a 7-inch screen, while the Turbo and Turbo Premium have an 8-inch screen. They also get a better stereo, sat-nav, proximity unlocking, LED headlights and adaptive cruise control. So what does the Turbo Premium get that the Turbo doesn't? It gets leather seats, heated and ventilated in the front while the driver is power adjustable. There's a heated steering wheel, head-up display, wireless charging, the sunroof, and that 2-tone roof that my car has is optional, but only on that Turbo Premium.
Now, in terms of safety stuff, all Velosters come with AEB and lane keeping assistance, but only the top 2 grades, the Turbo and the Turbo Premium, come with blind spot warning and rear cross traffic alert. Also, the AEB on those top 2 grades has pedestrian detection too. Now, as with nearly every Hyundai that comes to Australia, the local engineers tune the suspension for Australian roads, and I've got to say, even on our really ordinary roads, the ride in all the Velosters is composed and it's comfortable. Righto, so are there any compromises here? Yeah, look, this A-pillar does get in the way of my visibility a little bit, and that rear corner there is definitely a blind spot. That C-pillar is really chunky, like on the Toyota CHR and the new Mazda 3 hatch. It looks great from the outside, just like those cars, but yeah, when you're doing a reverse park, it does cut your visibility down quite a bit too. But it's no biggie. You've got a reversing camera there, which is excellent, and you've got rear parking sensors too. There is, however, one reason why this isn't as good as an SUV. It's practicality. That is only a 303 litre boot. It's about 60 litres less than the Kona. The other thing is the obvious one. There's only 3 doors. I need one at the back. Headroom in there is getting quite squishy and I can really only just fit behind the seats in the back here. And have you noticed this? Look how tiny this door is compared to the driver's side door. That's enormous. It's also heavy. And it's so long that if somebody's parked beside you in a car park, it could be quite difficult to get out. So there you have it. The Hyundai Veloster is probably not the most ideal family car, but if you don't have kids and you're looking for something that's a bit sporty and a little bit different, then we've already done this bit, then that is the funnest reason not to get an SUV. But we've done this bit. Tomo,